Testing 1 2 3. Testing 1 2 3. I decided to restart a new feed because something was clearly not working correctly. So feel free to share the link and get everybody back, and we'll see if this goes a little bit better. I don't know what the heck happened there. I think it might have been something to do with running OBS to Streamyard, and StreamYard apparently took exception to that. Unfortunately, I didn't get the link fast enough to share it in the other chat, so feel free to disseminate, and I will put the invite link up in a moment, and we'll try again. Go away. And hopefully this works a little better this time. No monkeying around with yeah, there we go. I can't hear you. Yo, you're muted. Oh, now something's up with your mic. Or are you just fucking with me?
I'm just fucking with you.
Yeah. Get enough technical problems on you doing that.
Oh. Yeah, I was just messing around. How are you doing tonight?
Yeah, fair enough. Other than StreamYard going mental on me, not too bad.
Well, it's that OBS shit, you know. It's good for Australia. It's just not good for America.
All I was doing was I was having it pull the OBS virtual camera, and doing all the fun stuff through OBS, but something wigged it out.
Yeah. What was that? What was that? That thing you were trying to do to see if change your background? Is it this right here that moves around? Is that part of OBS?
Yeah, that's not OBS. That's the Streamyard background.
Oh, gotcha.
I was looking at the background because I wanted to see if I could add my own background, but all the fun stuff's locked behind paywalls now.
Yeah. Maybe everybody didn't see that. Did they think you were shutting down for good, or?
I just didn't get the link fast enough to throw it in there. So if you still got the other feed up and you can put something in chat, go ahead. What's when you don't hit very funny. Ha ha.
You have Pornhub rolling at the same time.
Funny. Very funny, Greg.
Yeah. Speaking from experience. I mean, he's probably speaking from experience. You know?
I say, don't you have someplace don't you have someplace in South Carolina to be? But I think Shane's out of the country now, so maybe not.
No, I think he's with Mike.
I don't know. That's right. That's right. He's not leaving until November.
Yeah. So I think him and they're all supposed to be hanging out this weekend together.
Yeah. So far, the takeaway from tonight is don't run OBS through StreamYard. This is pretty decent whiskey. This KJ Corey the Hansen.
Ah.
And this is Rock Gut.
Is that Canadian group you were going to go see? Hansen?
No. Fuck off. I don't think they're even Canadian.
I don't know. I just assumed they're Canadian.
I'm pretty sure. I could be wrong. I thought Rush. Hansen was American, but you might have me wrong.
I don't know. I only dance to the bop song, and that's it. So ever since they split up, they've never been the same, you know.
Yeah. So, have you ever had Peg leg porker bourbon.
Yeah.
Is
Do
any
I
good?
have one? I'm gonna say if you like, if you like George Dickel,
Hmm.
then you'll like peg leg porker. I mean, because
Okay.
I believe a lot of what they source is from there.
Okay then. I'm glad I didn't buy it. I don't mind Dickel, but I'm not interested in buying independently bottled Dickel.
I mean, I had their 15-year, which was a limited release bottle, and it was really good. But I'm not a hater of the George Dickel profile.
I don't hate it, but it's not something I seek out. And I think the one I saw at the grocery store, I think was just a regular peg leg porker. I don't think it had an age statement. I don't
Oh
think.
yeah, yeah. No, actually, I handed JD a bottle of that because he won one on one of the streams I had, a charity stream that I had. So he won one from way back. Shoot, I can't believe he's been around that long. But he won a bottle from the movie charity that we did for that movie that came out. It's a documentary movie for the 17 Marines that died in Afghanistan. And he won the peg leg porker from my guy in Oklahoma. So
Nice.
yeah, I'll resend the link because Z-Man gets a little sleepy, so I'll resend it to him, see if he wants it.
Yeah, I mean, feel free to send it to whoever you want. I got nobody in here right now other than you and Grandpa Greg. Kidding.
Hey, it ain't about the quantity; it's about the quality.
Fair. Let's see if Z-Man can get it this time. Hey!
Oh, there he is. Yeah, so I don't have to send it to him.
Shut up, dude.
See, that's why I don't call you.
Yeah, you don't fucking call me.
That's why I don't call you, because you're just so negative now. I'm like, man, am I going to get the cool Z-Man, or am I going to get the negative Nancy with his panties in his bunch?
The fucking Joe that can't stop?
The panties in his bunch.
Quit talking shit, fool.
Dude, you jumped on talking crap, you weirdo.
Who the fuck are you talking to, man? Jesus Christ.
Oh, my God.
Yeah, hey, Tim, he's the bitch that won't go away. Get the fuck off the stream, man. You know what? Take me off the stream.
All right.
Appreciate you.
Bye.
Damn.
Yeah, he asked.
Yeah, I'm not scared, Joe. You should try it out, man. Go to war, make a life out of your fucking self. Quit jerking off in the corner.
The what?
Quit jerking off in the corner, man.
Oh, gotcha. Jerking off in the corner.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, man.
Yeah, you don't answer any phone calls anymore, you fucking faggot.
Yeah, well, obviously, why? This is why. Hey, drink some more, man. Have some more alcohol. It's good for you.
Fuck you. If I told you you're a wonderful man 24/7, you wouldn't know what to fucking do.
Keep putting that stuff down your throat, bro.
Right.
Make sure it has the more sugar, the better.
Thank you, Daddy. Now, come on over here and let me suck a dick.
Alrighty then.
Oh, Z-Man.
What?
I didn't realize. Never mind. I'll leave it alone. Go ahead, Z-Man. Have your say. Do what you gotta do.
I got nothing else to say to your stupid ass.
All right. Well, there you go.
To get on Saturday nights, there's a lot of streams on there that don't like you.
Well, if I make you cry on screen, then it ain't be any fun. It's just gonna look like I'm being a bully and shit. So I don't want to be a bully to you.
On a Saturday night with all the rest of the people that can't fucking stand you.
Yeah, nobody can stand me. That's right. That's why I'm here. So I can show everybody who can't stand me that I'm here.
Yeah, there you go.
And I'm glad you're my least number one fan. if it isn't anybody else, I would rather it just be you.
Oh, there you go. Oh, I'm fucking tired, dude. Been a long damn day. I don't feel retired, but I know I need to feel retired. And I actually texted a buddy of mine that's at work right now. And I told him, I said, hey, they keep sending me out of here on medical. And he was, what are you going to do? And I said, well, I probably have to retire. And he goes,
All right, then.
He goes, you should have done it a long time ago.
I didn't do anything. The future comes back.
Yeah.
So how was the heat down there in Arizona? Or you in New Mexico? I got back. Huh?
What?
I said, how's the heat down there in Arizona?
The ink?
Heat.
Oh, it's always hot, dude. Come on now.
Right now up here, it's in the mid-50s during the day. It gets dropping into the mid-30s at night.
Yeah,
Over the fall and the winter.
It's just at 80s to 90s during the day, but it does cool off later on in the day, so it's not that bad. Tell mine I went to go post a video. He likes to post one a month. Post a video.
Yeah.
I'm tired, dude. Tired.
Well, I think it's safe to say this stream has been a tire fire.
Yeah, well, you did what you did.
Between starting it an hour later than I meant to, and then Streamyard going loco on me.
Yeah, I tried to get on here at once.
What did you do to your stuff now, Donald?
I tried to get on here once, it wouldn't let me on, so I just shut the phone off and turned it back on.
Yeah, I don't know what was going on there.
Bada boom, bada bing.
All right, I think that's enough Irish whiskey.
You drinking over there?
Well, I was drinking this JJ Corey the Hanson.
Right.
But now I'm going to switch to something a little more homegrown.
Yeah, I don't like to go. Ooh, yeah, there you go. I got an Oi Times bottle of Bond.
Oh, what the? Come on. I can't win.
Now that I'm tired, I got a lid pour.
Ooh, ow. Yow. Ooh. Well, you two a speedy recovery, Donald. That sounds pretty painful.
Are you live on YouTube?
Yeah, I should be.
Let's see if we can find it. No. Might be hard to fucking find you.
Actually.
What I try to do is do it through my subs, and it doesn't always work, so then I go through my...
that's not working.
Yeah, it's you're on my notifications.
All right. I'll be right back after we get a pair of pliers. Z-Man, you have the floor.
Right on, brother. All right, people. Thanks for being in here. I don't know what the fuck I'm doing, but I'm doing it. Yeah, hopefully I'm doing it well. Trying to load Jim's stream up onto YouTube's. So we'll see what happens. Still working on it. Hold on. Got me up and rolling.
There we go.
Thanks for being here.
Now replace it with an Aaron cork.
I'm done.
Because why not?
I'm done.
Maybe I can try gluing this one back together.
What'd you grab?
Hmm?
What'd you grab?
Pair of pliers.
Really?
Yeah, so I can get the cork out of the wild turkey. There we go.
It's always something. Huh. Mm. Mm.
Yeah. Not a whole lot interesting going on at work other than a lot of overtime. Cheers, Gromine72. I don't recognize that particular handle, so if you're new here, welcome. If you're someone else I should recognize, but they're not showing your usual YouTube handle, shout yourself out, because I don't know who you are.
Who the hell are you? Mm.
New here. Welcome. This is not. I apologize. You stumbled onto a not terribly exciting live stream. What kind of whiskey are you into?
Mm. Ah, that's my eyeball. No.
What are you, Tom Aspinall? Stop poking yourself in the eye.
Ah. Mm.
Very nice. It's a good place to start.
Yeah, always.
This isn't a bad place. Bad place if you're new either. Wild Turkey 101, solid pour.
Old Forester too, you know.
Yep.
Mm.
I did post the link, right?
Yeah, you're up now. You're good. I don't know where fucking Joe went.
I don't know.
You just coming out. He's, he's street walking, trying to make some money for the house. Puts on his high heels.
Hey now.
What?
Streetwise. I think that I'm pretty sure that's below Joe's dignity. Come on now.
No, it's not below his dignity. It's fucking part of life. You gotta make money. You gotta make money, man. Mhm. Ugh. Mm. Mm. Yeah. Those songs.
Hmm. Well, grow mine or grow mine, I'm not sure how that should be pronounced. If you're doing your journey, one piece of advice I can give you is don't feel compelled to buy every bottle you see out there that you find interesting. I can tell you this from experience because I bought a lot of stuff because of both FOMO if you're missing out and oh that looks really interesting. I want to try that, but the only way I can try it is if I buy
Yep. No FOMO.
it. And what that landed me with was a whole ton of bottles that I had poured a few times and went back to sparingly until I finally got rid of them. So basically, buy wisely. Gerald, cheers.
Ugh.
Yeah, I don't know why YouTube's doing this crap with the @ handles. Why the only thing to be doing it to some channels and not others. I was kind of hoping they weren't doing it to mine, but here we are.
No, they
Yeah,
don't.
agreed. If you can taste before you buy, do it. You can't always, and sometimes you got to make a judgment call. Do I really want a bottle of this if I don't know what it tastes like? Because sometimes you'll win, and sometimes you go, well, I just pushed that money down the drain. Great.
Mm. Mm. Uh, uh, I got to head out here in a few.
Okay, no problem.
Ooh. That's the neighbors knocking the door wanting help with
Stuff and whiskey just wrapped up, so maybe I'll get some traffic in here off of that.
Mm. Ah. Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely. If you can get a sample of something, absolutely do it.
Ah.
Uh, I tend to prefer Scotch. That tends to be my home turf, so to speak. Um, I would say in order of preference, it would be Scotch, probably Scotch, rye, Irish, and bourbon at the bottom. Which isn't to say I don't like bourbon, but it tends to be where I dabble the least.
Mm.
Tactical advice.
Mm.
I don't know what you mean by tactical advice.
Mm. All right. Gotta go. Cheers, brother.
Cheers, man. Mr. Mom, welcome. Well, the link is posted. If anybody else wants to hop on, otherwise I'll just hold court for the next hour, I suppose. Um, yeah, I started with Scots. That was what broke me in because and that was because I bought a bottle of Old Pulteney 12. The first bottles I bought were a bottle of Grand McNish, which is awful bottom shelf blended Scotch, terrible stuff. I bought a bottle of Old Grandad Bonded, which ended up drain pouring. I haven't revisited, but I think the mistake I made there was I was still too early in my journey for something that high of proof and that hot. because that was it was so hot that I couldn't enjoy it. It just burned, and I was like, nope. So those two. What was the other one I bought? I know there were like two or three bottles. I thought it was none of them were doing it. I can't think of what. Oh, so I had those two, and I was gifted a bottle of. Oh, what distillery is it? It's not a distillery. It's a blend. God damn, I can't think of it. It's like an $80 bottle. It was a 15. Oh, that's gonna piss me off. I gotta look it up now. Chivas. Yeah, it was Chivas Regal. I think it was the 18 actually. The 15 and 18. I think it was the 18, which I enjoyed, but I've never bought another bottle of it because it's a little overpriced for what it is. No, I'm not driving big trucks. Ha ha ha. But it was Old Pulteney 12, which is the single malt Scotch Highlands from the northern, like northwest tip of Scotland. That hooked me, and once I understood what I should be looking for, I was off to the races. Not really. I'm not really hunting for anything right now. Like I said, I got a whole bunch of financial things going on, so I don't really have money to throw around hunting whiskey. And to be perfectly honest, I've kind of gotten tired of hunting because it's just like I gotta. You get to a point where you're tired of driving to a whole bunch of stores trying to find one bottle. It's like, okay, that was the whole reason I got fed up with craft beer. Is you're driving over hunting the the next hot thing that everyone else is looking for, and it's just like, at the point I would rather work through what I have and pick up a bottle. Like, the most recent bottle I bought was I restocked Redwood Empire. Why am I? Oh, I'm annoyed now. Not Emerald Giant, not Pipe Green. Lost Monarch. Duh. Hello, brain. I bought a bottle of that because I haven't had a bottle of that on hand in probably, I don't know, 2.5 years, 3 years, and it's really good. So I bought another one. But I'm not really hunting anything right now. And something else important to keep in mind on your journey is that you can be the most careful buyer out there, and you're still going to buy duds. It happens. You, sometimes someone tells you something tastes good, and you buy it, and it doesn't work for your palate. Or sometimes, like with this bottle, yeah, you take a risk and it doesn't pan out because this sucks. Don't buy this. Nice. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, exactly, Richie. That's pretty much what I do. If I go into a store these days, it's just, what do I see that looks interesting? And is that thing that looks interesting priced at a price point that I'm comfortable with? Because I'm not going to break the bank for something if I don't have to, if it's not something I really, really want. Yeah, don't buy it. It's bad. What kills me is that this is another bottle I had sitting around for like 2 years because I didn't have it to hand for a while, and I finally opened it today, and ugh, I don't know if it's because it was in a garage attic and it went through some heat cycles, winter summer, or if it's just bad whiskey, or both. Maybe it's corked, but the, the only way I can describe it is the nose is near non-existent other than a little bit of vanilla. And the palate, there's a little bit of sweetness up front, and then just bitter, sharp bitterness. Like tannins, like sharp tannins. And then you get to the finish, and there's a little bit of sweetness on the finish, and underneath that is like some kind of a soapy note. It's not a strong soapy note, but it's kind of like sudsy. Just don't. I'm sure she's aware of it. And yes, it's Irish whiskey. Hey, look who's back. What, did you go hide until Z-Man left?
Yeah, that onslaught, you know. I rather than having a back and forth and messing with your stream, I was just like,
Yeah.
But no, my wife had me was asking me to do something, so I had to go take care of something real quick. And the other reason, Richie Z, cheers, man. What do you got in the glass, Richie Z?
You must be trying to pull the cork out of my Wild Turkey 101 and have this happen.
Oh, snap.
So I had to go get a pair of pliers to pull it out, and Z-Man's like, really? I'm like, I got to get the cork out somehow, dude.
Cheers, Josh Fritz. Yeah, I thought I'd come on and have one pour with you, because tomorrow I'm taking my my son, his baby mama, and my granddaughter to SeaWorld. So we're gonna go hang out at SeaWorld for the day. And I don't want to walk around smelling like, oh, you going with the 101? I'll grab a 101 as well. So
yeah, just fill it up again and stick it with that for now.
Seems pretty light.
Z-Man was as friendly as pissy vinegar-soaked McDonald's French fries. Ew. Is that how they serve them up in Canada?
I'll go a little lighter proof.
Mr. Mom, I can't drive currently due to cataracts. I phone hunt and get my kids a girlfriend to drive me. I finally found a JD Heritage Toasted locally. Nice. Well done. Knob 9 and 12 blended in a glass. Ah, fun.
9 and 12. Knob Creek, 9 and 12 blended.
So if you blend 9 and 12, you get knob 10 and a half.
It's a 10.5-year-old whiskey. Cheers, Mr. Mom. Is there? You guys get a lot of trick or treaters in your neighborhood this week coming up?
I live in an apartment, so I don't really see any. But
got you. No, I lived in an apartment when a while back, and we always had trick or treaters.
Not this building. I mean, it's on the main road, but I certainly didn't see any last year. Because I don't think anybody's gonna sit at the door and hand out candy.
Oh, got you. You know what's weird is every year, up until last year, I would buy candy to hand out, but we wouldn't like get all into the Halloween spirit and decorate the house or anything. But we still bought candy to hand out. And out of the like 7 years, other than last year, which I didn't buy candy, we had no trick-or-treaters like come by. Yeah. And it was like we could see them outside, you know, like, and we had like some of the displays on the windows or something like that, but it wasn't big full festive thing. Like some people go crazy and decorate their yards and all kinds of other stuff, but I don't know. I just thought But they didn't come by. And then last year we didn't buy candy, so I didn't do all that.
Yeah. Donald Rand says on Friday, our residents at work will be giving out candy and chips. Little do the kids know that they are getting goodies from psychiatric patients. As long as you make sure they all wash their hands and no one's giving kids candy covered in feces.
Oh my God, Jesus! I was thinking like with like a paper clip in there or something in the chocolate or something. And you're like, you went all the way. You went all the way dirty.
Yeah, I'm just imagining Donald checking the residents' candy bowls. No, you can't give them staples. No, you can't give kids your pills. Cheers, James Morgan.
Morgan?
It's the meds. Anyone comes around, I'll give them a sweet and low packet or a bottle of water.
Hey, they need to stay hydrated, you know?
Yeah. Then you take the bottle of water with a packet of sweet and low. Gee, thanks, mister. Pass on the chocolate.
I wonder if people ever put out like water or like juices or something like that. Because actually, that would make sense, you know?
I don't think Donald's drinking anything tonight, Richie, because he's on pain meds. Honestly, residents are great with Halloween and giving out stuff. They really enjoy it. Awesome.
That's
Glad
cool.
to hear it. So I'll sit out front and scream, get off my lawn.
Get off my lawn.
He's on call and he's on pain meds. Wonderful combination. I remember one Halloween years ago, back when I think I was a junior or senior in high school. I got this bright idea to put on this generic like Jason hockey mask that I had from a couple of years ago. I put that on a house in my dad's GMC Jimmy that was parked on the side of the driveway. And when the kids came up the driveway, I would flash the headlights at just to freak them out. I got a couple of kids ran off screaming. It was pretty funny. They're like, ah! But didn't have the balls to start the truck, though. That would have been funnier. Oh, shit. These little kids would have peed themselves.
Yeah, I've never really gotten into the Halloween spirit. I don't think I've been like, even when I was a kid, I think all I can remember is maybe one or two times with my, mom and my little sister going trick-or-treating and stuff. I don't even remember other than maybe one or twice of that. Yeah,
I grew out of it pretty quickly. I mean, by the time I got into high school, I mostly just had fun putting on scary music for the trick-or-treaters or trying to scare them somehow. And once I got into college, I just didn't care anymore. Like, whatever.
Yeah. I mean, now Santa Claus. Now I still put out cookies for that dude, and he never eats them.
I think the last time I tried to dress up for Halloween at all was when I was in college. It was like a Halloween dance or concert or something. I think it was a concert, and I tried to dress up as the Invisible Man. Like I put on a coat and I tried to wrap my head in an ace bandage. It didn't really work. And then I put my glasses on over the ace bandage.
I'm trying to think. Did I ever get? I don't remember getting dressed up.
What the fuck? I gave the neighborhood shit for a kid a Chihuahua dog turned in a Bronx talking rapper
back in the 70s. Well, back in the 70s, you can do that, and then people just say, "Hey, come on!" Now you get arrested for that shit.
I went as the Grim Reaper one year at work, carrying around a Canadian Tire axe. Nice. That's good because I bet you did. Chihuahua dog turd. Ah! Oh, good lord. Hopefully they smelled it before they bit it. Oh. Oh.
There's no way they can't smell that.
I get mistaken for Santa Claus all the time. I'm sure that must have some perks.
If Santa Claus was an albino,
probably gets kind of awkward when the little kid tries to send you out. You're like, no, I'm not Santa. Get up.
do you know
I had a
how
great
the
uncle.
game went?
Hmm?
Do you know how the game went with the one Stalla and all them were going to?
Oh, I have no idea.
Yeah.
It was
Because that was
what
this
was it?
weekend, right?
Yep.
Yeah, I think I thought they were supposed to like all go hang out and go to that game.
Looks like Wyoming kicked Colorado State's ass, 28-0.
Chigs dig the white hair, says Mr. Mom. I don't know, man. I don't know. I'll take your word for it. Do you what do you do for Thanksgiving? Do you go to a family's house, or what do you usually do?
For Thanksgiving, myself, and my siblings and their significant others used to go to my mother's house. Yep.
Yeah, that was not fun to watch. I was so pissed off, man.
One Halloween, my girlfriend and I went to a fancy dress party. She was Charlie Chaplin, and I was Margaret Thatcher. I had the teeth, the dress, and pantyhose. It was not comfortable. I think there's only one
I don't know, Donald.
To that.
Donald, to actually get up, get dressed, and do the whole get up thing. I'm gonna have to say you're pretty comfortable with it. 49ers got their asses handed to them too. Well, if you would have said the Eagles or the She-Gulls or the Seagulls, then I would have been happy with that. But I know they won today, so yeah. It's like every time we take a step forward, we take 2 steps back.
That is my response to Donald.
That is
the only possible response to that comment, Donald.
Are their prices still high for StreamYard?
Good question.
Because
I
know a lot of people that left StreamYard as soon as they raised their prices, but I've never heard of they've done anything to bring them back down.
So they have the free, the core, and the advanced. The core tier is normally $44.99 a month. It's on sale for $35.99, and the advanced is normally $88.99 a month, on sale for $68.99. So I think the answer to your question is yes.
So the core, what used to be at that price used to be where you have 10 people, that price, right? But the core is only like 6 people on, right? Or something like that.
So the free is 6 on-team participants. The core is 10 on-team participants. And the advanced gets you, I guess, 10 on-screen and 15 backstage participants.
15 backstage?
Backstage, yeah, but that's if you pay like $70 a month.
No, I'm good.
But basically, all free gets you at this point is the Streamyard logo on your stream, streaming limits, limited storage, dark mode. You can do 2 hours a month of local recordings, 600 participants, and 2 seats, whatever that means. Will O'Neill, what's up? There's a dare and I pocketed $100. What can I say? What's going on here? This looks weird.
I like StreamYard, but I don't like their prices. That's it.
No. I think if I was going to pay for something, see what their pricing is nowadays. If I was going to pay for something, I'd go back to Restream. Because you got the standard at $16 a month, which gets you all of the free features plus multi-stream on 3 channels, no watermark, and unlimited cloud recordings. And apparently, and 50 AI clips, whatever the fuck that means.
Oh, I see. So for the core on there, also, you don't get any people like backstream. Like if you got 10 people, there's no backstream. I don't know. Also 4K local recording, which I mean really doesn't matter if you record in 4K or because people can't stream it really unless it's at 1080p. So
yeah, the $16 a month Restream standard plan gets you 10 people on screen. Whereas if you want that with StreamYard, you're paying 35 or 45 once it's not marked down.
Yeah, that's what I'm using right now is Restream.
Thomas Anderson, cheers. Yeah.
Mr. Anderson.
Honestly, I might just go back there after this stream. Because
cheers, Neil.
I'm going to use the free platform. I may as well use the one that I might pay for at some point, as opposed to the one that I won't, because they're gouging us.
Yeah.
Cheers, Leo. Mr. Anderson.
Which one does Ken use? He uses OBS and something else.
Ken uses OBS and BDO Ninja, which is free.
Oh. So how does he get his running like so good with all the extra bells?
It's free, but you have to learn how all of the stuff under the hood works so that you can get the settings just right.
Oh, gotcha.
So for someone who's not tech savvy, it's probably not going to be the platform you want to go to because you're going to struggle with it. I'm tech savvy, even I struggle with it.
Oh, gotcha. I have a little bit of tech savvy, but probably not as much as Ken, I guess. But Ken, he does like almost code like stuff, like
oh yeah, he does all sorts of crazy stuff, like all those widgets he's got running. Like that's all stuff that he's had to do coding to get working. Like that's beyond anything I could do.
Yeah. Wild Turkey 81. I'm drinking this one, Will.
Oh, you got a Dusty. Nice. I used to have a bottle of that. Show off. Go Kevin 12. Get the fuck out of here.
Yeah. What an Hey, I'm going light today, man. Nice. I got to do a lot of walking tomorrow. I'm going to SeaWorld with the family.
Yeah, he's going to SeaWorld. He didn't want to be hung over in front of Free Willy there.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. It's vocal enough.
No, Richie Z. Will's from Florida.
No, he's not. He's from Chi-Town, Chicago.
I know. I wanted to upset Will.
That's nice. You know how often we see NHL Karen over here? Keep bragging. We have Steve World over here in North. Also, what? I'm not sure I get the sipping on several different lower proof bottles tonight. JB Wood Reserve with Dickel 9 years single barrel on deck. That's interesting. These are all things I would probably not choose to drink, but more power to you.
JB Winter Reserve. Oh, yeah. Okay, Jim Beam.
Jim Beam. I'm
going to make tonight as well, there, Thomas. Keep it light tonight. You got work tomorrow?
Oh yeah, I got to work. I'm probably only going for another 30 minutes. Then I'm going to pull the plug and go to bed. I admit I was going to start streaming at 8, go 8 to 10, but something came up and I have to push it back an hour. So they were fine. I'll just go 9/11, do it live wire style.
Yeah. 9/11. Do you have anything recent that you picked up that's pretty dang good?
As I was saying earlier, the most recent bottle I bought was I picked up a bottle of Redwood Empire Lost Monarchs, which I hadn't had a bottle in a few years, and I wanted to get it on the shelf again. Other than that, I'm just not buying a whole lot right now.
The cast strength or the normal release?
Just the normal one.
Oh, I mean, that one's pretty good too. So.
Oh yeah, it is. Mr. Mom wants to know if you're going live tomorrow.
No live tomorrow. I'm gonna be swimming with the fishes.
Yeah, just be careful around the dolphins. But Dickel number 12 and a 15-year single barrel currently.
Noise. Yeah, I think I have a Dickel 15 that's labeled 15 year, but it's actually like a 17 and a half year. It's a pit. That's why. Sorry about that. It's I told you got to have at least a warm up pour before you have it. Hopefully you did that. I remember you saying that you were not an expert, but you were you know what you're doing. So I said gotta have that warm up for that hazmat. But hope you liked it. I mean I really liked it. So I still like it. I already have half a bottle gone. Granted that I've given a few samples away, but I really like it. Jim and Joe, you both are acclimated to Fred Flintstone. I am.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
I mean, I don't get the. I mean, I do get it in some. I understand it. It's just the orange Flintstone vitamins that cockiness with a little bit of vitamin. But other than that, it's not like it's not off-putting because I just like it. You know, I like Flintstone vitamins. So, I mean, it just doesn't discourage me. I don't really like it in my whiskey, but if it's there, it's not like terrible.
I don't mind Dickel. It's not something I'm going to buy a whole lot of, but it's not. It's generally not making turn tail and run away. I kind of the only Dickel that I've had that I really did not like was an independently. It was a the hell was it? It was the Clover, which is an independently bottled Dickel that was they used the famous golfer Bobby Jones to market a 10-year-old single barrel, and that stuff was just nothing but Flintstone vitamin minerality. It was bad. Like I think I drained Port having that because I couldn't drink it anymore. It was just so bad. That's other than that, like I've had Dickel Superior as well. It's fine. I'm not going to go buy it again, but it's fine.
Yeah.
But that bottle, oh my god.
And Thomas, that is a very high warm-up pour.
William Hall, cheers. Sounds okay to me.
Yeah, sounds pretty clear here.
Yeah, that's what. Yeah, that's what everyone was saying was that there was some batches of the barrel that were just heavy on the Dickel.
I have that batch, and I don't on that one. I don't get Dickel on it. I mean, it does have Tennessee whiskey in it, but I don't get vitamin on there. Yeah, Dickel 13 year. I have the 11, 12, and 13 year. 12 is this year's release, and I got all three of them, and I'm okay with all of them. On those, I don't get the vitamin either. So.
Yeah. I mean, I've heard the Dickel 15-year-old, what do they call it, hand-selected barrel or something, or 15-year-old single barrel or something. Those are supposed to be decent. I had never had one myself, but I've heard they're supposed to be
Yeah. Vitamin. I know.
And that one I've heard is supposed to be good. That one was supposed to be good. The 8-year, I think, was not. Was supposed to be pretty rough.
The 8 years, awesome.
Okay, because it was what I remember was supposed to be good, and the other one was. I think the 8 year is supposed to be good. The 13 year is.
Like when the 8 year first came out, I was so excited about it. Like I was meeting up with Clifton. I brought him a bottle. I sent the turds a bottle, and I said, because I knew they weren't going to buy it for themselves, and I'm like, you guys got to try it because I know you're not going to try it, but try it. You're going to like it. And everybody who drank it liked it. So. No, I like the bourbon 8 year, and I think that's the only one they'll call it a bourbon.
I'm gonna go grab something. I'll be right back. Joe, you.
Well, I'm gonna grab the batch 32 barrel, and I want to see if I get that vitamin on there. Hold on. let's. I didn't want to be off screen and leave his sage for that long. The one I have right here is 33. So I got 33. So maybe not the same, but it does have Tennessee. I believe Tennessee.
And you want to go find that bottle?
Yeah, Kentucky, Indiana, and Tennessee. So I got I got 33. William, I'm sorry.
Come back if you want to go find that bottle. So I think for our next 4, I had something else lined up, but I changed my mind and put it away. And I grabbed a couple of bottles, and we'll let the audience decide. I can either pour this Smoke Wagon private barrel that I won from this year's Alzheimer's stream. Somebody graciously donated it. This is Warehouse WF6. What is that? Barrel 39.44. Bottles for Nevada HRC, and it's 6 years, 11 months, and 59.93 ABV. So it's either going to be that Smoke Wagon private barrel, or I can open this Rossville Union.
Pop it.
Which is $112.6 proof.
How often are you on? We get a live review. How often are you on? Pop it.
Okay.
I mean, you don't have to. I'm just saying, like.
Yeah, I mean, as well. I mean, again, this is another one that's been sitting around waiting to be opened, and now I don't remember who I got this from. I know I won this on a live stream. I almost want to say I got it from Mike, but like I almost think this was an Alzheimer's stream win, not this year, the prior year. And I want to say it was Mike who donated it, but I don't rightly remember. And far be it for me to give Mike credit for something he doesn't deserve. Yep. Love you, Mike. Just kidding, though.
See, I'll grab the 32. Yeah, Richie, I ended up grabbing the 33. I don't think I'll be able to find the 32 right now. I don't know where it's at. Maybe I don't even have it. Okay, so 33 is fantastic. But oddly enough, I do get some vitamin on the nose.
That nose is fantastic.
For the Rossville?
Yeah. Brown sugar. Ooh, a little bit of rye spice.
Still looking for mint. 37 though. I think we have 36 here. I haven't seen 37 as well. Yeah, 33 is really nice. I wish I knew where my 32 was.
Just gonna let that breathe a tiny bit. Pour it. We'll do that. We'll finish off the 101.
One of my faves from Barrel might be leaning towards my Vantage. Vantage is good. I like Vantage.
I've just never been able to get into anything from Barrel. Like, I went to a tasting. I got to try Vantage and what is it, Armida, and a couple others. And it's just like they're okay, but none of this is blowing me away. I don't get it. Maybe it's just not for my palate, which is fine.
Yeah. Funny thing was tomorrow, because I was supposed to go to SeaWorld today, but then we changed it to tomorrow, so we have more time. I was supposed to do a barrel stream tomorrow where I go back over some of the barrels that were released to remind myself on why I don't drink these very often, or I have a bunch of barrels. I just don't. I rarely go back to them for some weird reason. So I'm glad. Thanks for suggesting it, Richie.
Yeah, no, you go back to them and you pour them and you go, oh yeah, That's why I don't pour these very often. Back on the shelf you go.
No, they're not bad. It's just I don't know. And I have that same problem with like what is that other brand that blends a whole bunch of different distilleries together? Oh, Bardstown. Same thing with I like Bardstown. I don't have an issue with them, but a lot of times they'll blend a whole bunch of different things in them, and it's just like, I think they're fine blends. I think, but then they try to justify their pricing to be like $120 for a Discovery series to, $120 to $150 for a Discovery series, and all it is a blend of like what Barrel does. They just blend 3 different distilleries together and try to make a buck. And I after all this time, I just want specific distilleries now. I'm just not trying to be snobbish, but at the same time, I want to know what those distilleries have, and then the blends. I want to do the blends myself.
Right?
I do want to try one of those gold label barrels, though. I think I had a sample of one once a long time ago, but I honestly don't remember it, so that's why I never bought it.
Well, I mean,
but I saw that the prices are dropping from those, so probably because nobody's going to pay what they were trying to charge for them, like $300-$400 for a bottle, a barrel, like so I'm wondering if those bottles at half the price or lower, or those gold label ones are worth it at half the price or lower.
It's a good question.
You got any of those gold labels there, Thomas or Richie? If you do, let me know. Good. Bardstown blends do nothing for me for the price they want for them. Hey, same thing, man. Jim and Joe, what was the last bottle you wanted to buy a backup of? Ooh, I have 2. A backup? Now, does it have to be where I want a backup, but I really don't want to spend that type of money for a backup?
I know one that I wanted to buy a backup for, and I almost did, but it ended up being an issue of, I didn't want to spend the money at that point, and then I just never got around to it. I might still be able to cough one up somewhere, but it was the Crown Royal Noble Collection, the 16-year-old rye. That was a fantastic bottle. I just didn't want to drop $80 on a backup at the time, and I might still be able to find it, but it's just like I don't feel like doing the driving around the hunt it down at this point. It can still be found. I knew one store that had a couple of them sitting on a shelf. Recent bottles, yeah. Like I said, I'm not buying a whole lot these days. I
mean, if I could find an MSRP bottle of Jack Daniel's 14, I'd take a backup of that one.
Recent bottle.
See here. If I could find a backup of the PFG at MSRP, the Bomber PFG. If I could find a backup of this, I'd get a backup of this.
As far as recent bottles go, something I probably wouldn't mind having a backup of is the James E. Pepper decanter bottle.
James E. Pepper.
Yeah, hang on.
Those are good. I like those. Those are everywhere, sitting around now, though. If we're talking like if I wanted to spend extra money on an expensive bottle for a backup, I'd buy a backup of the Calumet 18. That one's really good. So I honestly, I've been going back and forth with the Calumet 18 and the Beacon, the Wild Turkey Beacon, and I'm thinking I like the Calumet 18 just a little bit more. And I really like Kentucky whiskey. I really, not, they're both Kentucky, but I really like, I'm sorry, Wild Turkey whiskey. But
Okay, Big Blue Corn Bourbon on seal box. Evan Williams 1783 Hero 2023. Saints Alley, the Nobleman Rye. Huh. Yeah, that Evan Williams, that Heroes thing, I have never, ever seen that on a shelf here. I just gave up looking for it because I don't think it ever showed up here.
mm.
Yeah, this
It's pretty good.
this is a winner. This is good.
Nice.
They said on the nose you get kind of like you get rye spice, maybe a little bit of brown sugar, maybe a little bit of mint, and on the palate, rye spice, molasses. There's maybe a little bit of mint in there. It what it reminds me of is those Redemption high rye bottles, like the 9 and 10-year-old high rise. It kind of reminds me of that a little bit. I think those were better, but this is excellent. This Rockville Union, I'm very happy with this. I'm glad I opened it.
Never found a. Never found an EC Hero Edition 2025 yet. Yeah, I still haven't. Elijah Craig. Is that Elijah Craig Hero? I didn't know they had a Hero Edition.
I think he meant Evan Williams, right, Thomas?
I mean, there is a Evan Williams Heroes Edition,
50.
but I don't. Oh yeah, there we go. Evan Williams.
Yeah, Evan Williams.
Gotcha. Yeah, I haven't found one either. Mr. Mom says he has one for me, so
One more.
I think when I see him is when I'll see that, I guess.
All right, so it is 10:50. We got about 10 minutes left, and I'm going to pull the plug on this because I do have to work in the morning. So if anybody wants to hop on, now's your chance. I'm going to have one last pour of this Rockville Union barrel fruit fry.
Hey, what will I pour for the last pour?
And we'll leave the smoke hanging for another night. It's already open anyway.
Here's one, Richie, that I would love to get.
Show.
Here's one that I would love to get a backup of.
Oh, that's the
Four Nerds
Open Junkies label, right?
Yeah. Would definitely want that. So I'll be back.
Yeah.
Welcome back for the last 10 minutes, Z-Man.
Where'd Joe go?
I don't know.
Probably go rub one off real quick.
All right, you have fun with that. We'll see you another time. That's a good deal. Nice.
Mm.
I don't think Evernorth has that much distribution in general. But yeah, I guess you can order it online.
Mm.
Yeah, it's got some nice legs on it too.
Bada boom, bada bing.
What was I gonna say?
Mm. Mm.
Fair enough. I'm not really. I can't say I'm caught up to Evernorth and all. I'm not really paying any attention to it. I just am aware that it exists, and I know that it's
Mm.
the Bourbon Junkies private brand. What's the proof on that? On this Russell Union is 112.6 or 56.3 ABV. I'm gonna stick to it. Just in case you were here, Z-Man, this is what I have in the bottle. From Rossville Union Barrel Proof Rye.
Right on, man.
Pretty good. Yeah, I mean, this is the kind of bottle that if it was a little lower proof, I'd probably burn through it because it's really good. It's not, again, it's not quite as good as the Redemption Rye, like the Redemption High Rye, like 9 and 10 years old. I did have one of those. Have one of those. I think it was a 9. It was pretty good, really good actually. This is pretty good, but it's not quite on par with those. Thanks, James.
Mm.
Yeah, well, I'd say if it's reasonably priced, it's probably worth the pickup if you're into rye. And Ross and Squibb or MGP. Yeah, how many subs do they have now? Where's she like? What, 1,000,002?
Mm.
Uh, yeah, well, like I said, the only reason I have this one is because I won it from, I think it was, might have been last year. No, it wasn't last year. I think it was, I want to say it might have been the 2023 All-Timer stream. I just never got around to opening it. But I've seen Russell Union on the shelf quite a bit, and I was always curious about it. I knew it was MCP. I was aware, but I just never got around to buying one. And Will Neal is asking, what's Z-Man drinking? I don't know. What do you think he's drinking? Same thing he always drinks.
Do what?
It's either Miller High Life or Buffalo Trace.
Yeah. It don't matter.
Nice. Yeah, I have no doubt.
Drinking whatever I want.
Got a Benny's Jepson's pick. Not at hand, but my brother used to live in Chicago, and he schlepped it home for me when he finally moved back home. Good stuff. Wish I was closer to Benny's. They seem to do good work as far as picks go. I mean, granted, I got some stores around here that do pretty good work too, so I can't really complain.
Mm. Mm. Mm.
What are you doing over there, Z-Man? It sounds like a porno.
Stop, man. Having some toast.
Definitely.
That's my porno, man.
I need a tiny bit more.
Mm.
Final cheers working on good alone glasses. So a little bit more. I'll do. No more. God damn, that's good. I'm really happy I opened that bottle. That bottle makes up for this piece of shit bottle, so there we go. When it was FZ, man, what's for dinner?
Toast.
Toast, apparently. They get some weird pornography up in Canada, man. Hey, you have to stick it in, eh? I can think of Family Guy. And yeah, I was about to bone my girlfriend, but she said there was no way. There's so much time in prison, Z. Only the tip. Hey, look who waltzes in at the last minute. Salty. What time, Mike? I hope you had fun this weekend with Adam and Adriana and Roxanne and Mr. Rodriguez. Mr. Rodriguez throwing. I have no doubt. I believe Wyoming wiped the floor with Colorado State. All right, this is 11 o'clock, so it's time to wrap up the live. The link is pinned. If anyone wants to hop in the back room, I'll run the back room for a little while. If anyone wants to hop on. Thank you to Z-Man, and thank you to Independent Joe for hopping on this train wreck of a live stream. Hopefully the next time I go, whenever that is, will be less buggy than this was, and we will not be on Streamyard. Streamyard can kick rocks. But you know, make sure you subscribe and hit the bell because who knows when I'm going to go live next. You subscribe and get notifications, you'll know. Until next time, eat, drink, and be merry. For tomorrow, you may be in Colorado. Good night, folks.